Having some trouble there, are you? Oh dear, no, do not struggle. I would not recommend that you do that. A spider's web is an awfully tricky thing. The more you struggle to escape, the more tangled it gets. Just relax. I'll have you out of there in a moment. Ah, there we are. You're welcome, little one, though I wouldn't think you should be so grateful just yet. Unfortunately for you, that obstacle was in place for a reason. I put it there. You see, I heard some rather disturbing rumors whispered amongst my brethren. They said that a human wearing a striped shirt would be coming through here. And I heard that this human has a particular hatred of spiders. That they even love to stomp on them and tear their legs off. And I heard that this human is awfully stingy with their money. Such horrible rumors of a menacing human with glowing red eyes. And look here, you almost fit the bill. Let's just take a look at those eyes, shall we? No? You won't open them? Oh, well, refusal to cooperate is just as incriminating, you know. Very well, we shall just have to proceed as planned. You see, where it is that King Asgore has been desperately seeking any humans he can get his hands on. Something about wanting their souls so that he can destroy the barrier keeping us all down here, I suppose. And I'm certain he'd pay quite a pretty penny if we dropped you off on his doorstep. You see, we spiders, we don't actually mind the underground much. Plenty of dark corners to hide in. Cracks and crevices perfect for building webs in. And plenty of bugs to eat. So why do we need the money? Well, not that it would be any concern to a spider-hating brat such as yourself, but quite a few of my lovely spiders are trapped in the ruins. They are unable to pass through Snowden without freezing, and we are unable to get to them for the same reason. So, we started a bake sale and tried to raise money to have them safely transported to us. Unfortunately, the sale has not been as successful as I'd hoped, and even though all of my wonderful recipes are baked from the freshest ingredients, and I even attempted to expand my business by selling through existing establishments, the sales are just barely covering the expenses. So, I decided on an alternative, and now that I've captured you, I will perform my civic duty and deliver you to our king, for a modest bounty, of course. No need to look so nervous, child. Our king is actually quite generous. You see, I'm certain he'll give us more than enough to save my brethren from a swift and icy death. Oh, that isn't what you were worried about, is it? Of course not. You couldn't care less about us spiders, could you? No worries, human. Your cold, cruel disposition only helps to make this process entirely guilt-free. Now, I will have to work out a way to deliver you. I came all the way to Waterfalls from Heartland to capture you, but that puts me in a bit of a pinch. You see, the king has many eyes and ears throughout the underground, and rumor has it that a certain armor-clad knight, beloved by children everywhere, has it out for you as well. It will be just a bit difficult to sneak you past her, given the present situation. How about this? I have a small home located in Waterfalls where we can hole up until we find a way to transport you to the king in secret. In the meantime, I can get the word out to my brethren and see if they have any suggestions. What? Oh, well, I wasn't actually asking for your opinion on this plan, you know. I mean, can you imagine? Very well. I'll just wrap you up tight real quick and we can be off. Try not to struggle too much, will you? There we are. Lovely. If you weren't such a valuable asset, I'd say you look like the perfect ingredient for one of my spider pound cakes. Just think, now with authentic human flavoring. Alas, one can only dream. This way, human. Let's see if I can remember where it was. Just past the 3 glowing mushrooms on the left, and there it is. Ah, just as quaint and pleasant as I remember. Come along, human, we're almost there. I think you'll find me to be quite the gracious host, even to a hostage such as yourself. After all, just 'cause you're a spider-hating abomination does not mean I have to treat you as such, even if I am strongly considering it. And here we are. Welcome to my humble abode. I'll set you down here in the parlor. Please relax while I send out a quick telegram. Here we are, little one. You take this and make sure everybody else knows, alright? I apologize for the wait, though I fear there will be quite a bit more of that, at least until it's safe to leave. In the meantime, would you like something to drink? We have water, milk, juice, spiders, Dr. Pepper. No? I hope you're not refusing my hospitality out of some misconceived notion that I intend to harm you. After all, I need you in perfect condition for our king, to ensure that he's pleased. So I'll ask again, can I get you anything? There, was that so hard? Not the most interesting choice, but I'll gladly oblige. Alright, here you are. Oh, I suppose I should unwrap those webs now. One moment. There you are. Just relax and try not to be troublesome. I'm sure my pet outside is terribly hungry and would quickly chase you down if you attempted any sort of escape. You keep giving me a funny look, human. What is it? Is there something on my face, or you just marveling at my articulate elegance? I'm different than before. Whatever could you mean by that? I do not think we have met previously, human. Or are you perhaps confusing me with my sister? Unfortunately, my not as elegant sibling has been feeling a bit under the weather as of late and has left me in charge of the bake sale in her absence. I do not believe she has much confidence in my abilities, so I'm eager to rub her smug face in it when I show her all the money King Asgore is going to give me. Just imagine the look on her face. She always was father's favorite darling little princess, but nobody ever thought much of me. Well, I'll prove them wrong, all of them. And you wouldn't understand. You with your senseless hatred of us spiders. Our struggles and woes most certainly fall on deaf ears. Do not patronize me with your false sympathy, human. Just enjoy your drink while I formulate a new plan. Undyne's patrols must have a set schedule and route to them. After all, any pompous royal guard would be boring and predictable enough, right? So, how do we find out what her routine is? I could send one of my spiders to become a royal guard. Then we would have access to all sorts of confidential information. No, that would take too long. There must be something. Perhaps I could simply spy on her and learn her routine through observation. Still, that could take days. Human, how long is your average lifespan? Will you survive for several days at least? Also, what should I feed you? Well, obviously I should provide the human with some of my delectable baked goods to eat and, human, what are you eating? I don't remember providing you with any food. Wait, is that one of our bake sales donuts? No, it couldn't be. But that's the Muffet certificate of authenticity. Where did you get that? Did you steal it, or... Hold on. Just a moment. You're returning early, little one. What news do you have for me? Oh dear. I appear to have made an error. According to this telegram, you are not the striped shirt-wielding human of whom I was warned. In fact, aside from not harming a single spider, the telegram mentioned that you purchased 13 donuts from our bake sale. Why, you're not a spider hater at all. You're a spider fanatic. And to think I treated such a wonderful customer with such passive-aggressive contempt. How shameful. You could have spoken up about it sooner, but I suppose some people like to take the silent type to rather extreme levels. Human, I'm deeply remorseful for how I've treated you. Of course, you are free to go at any time you wish. Still, this does leave me with the same problem as before, and with even less possibility for a solution. Ah, shoot. My sister was right about me after all. Such a useless imbecile I've been. I have doomed my brethren with my foolishness and... What are you giving this to me, human? Why, this bag is full of money. A ridiculous amount of money. What even... How did you come by such riches, child? Dog residue. I'd rather not know what you mean by that, actually. But human, do you mean to say that you are giving this to me? After everything I've put you through? Human, this could save all of my fellow spiders. I cannot even begin to... Thank you. I will not forget this kindness you've shown me and my kind. I will make certain that my sister, no, every spider knows what you did for us. And if there's any way that we can help you, anything that we can do to repay you for this, you can always call on us. Still, if you weren't the human in the striped shirt that we were supposed to be looking out for, then who was?